Can a relationship get back to normal after someone cheats? Part 1. A million times no. I have the unfortunate experience of having been on both sides of this equation in different relationships, along with the experience of many close friends and family members who have also been the betrayed or the betrayer. The only possible exception for true recovery is a one-night stand or very short, as in a week or two, Seg's only fling that was confessed proactively, and even that would require years and years of work from both parties. Anything longer or with emotions involved, your marriage is done. The betrayed, I hate to say this and dash any hopes, but know that you will never get over this. Maybe the marriage continues, maybe even for life. But it is in no way what a true marriage should be. You will forever know that during the time of the affair your spouse chose another over you. Consistently, day after day, no matter what counselors or TED talkers or YouTubers try to tell you, you know in your heart that if your spouse loved, valued, and respected you the way you deserved, it could never have happened. No matter what problems were in the relationship. Think about it. Have you ever even been tempted to cheat on someone you truly loved? Even during an argument or rough patch? Your spouse understood what was at stake before making the decision to cheat. And you will forever know that the risk of losing you is worth it for your spouse. You will never fully trust your spouse again. Ever. Remember, this is the person who lied prolifically to you many times a day simply to keep the affair alive. The longer the affair, the more lies and the better practice the liar. An affair requires an inordinate amount of premeditation, planning, and effort to execute. Every step of this way required mountains of lies. And after the affair is discovered? Forget about getting the truth then. You will get enough to seem realistic, but the rest will be withheld, spun, or blatantly lied about to convince you to stay. If the affair was caught instead of confessed, you will forever know that the cheater had no intention of ending it. It ended because it had to, not because they wanted it to. And if you keep in mind the first point, you will always know deep down that they didn't end it because they suddenly fell back in love with you. You will know, in recesses of your mind that you wish not to access, that they ended it for all the reasons that they didn't leave the marriage in the first place: kids, obligation, fear, religion, reputation, money, career, and so on. You will always worry that you are being compared with the affair partner and, in truth, you are. Sadly, the affair has provided fun, enjoyment, excitement, and in anything longer than a couple of months, likely love. It brought your spouse a high level of happiness, and now that it has been stripped away, it is impossible to not compare the spouse to the affair partner. This will now manifest in you trying to somehow compete with the affair partner by changing up your appearance, spicing up your Seg's life, and bending over backwards to win the cheater back. Deep down you know this is degrading, yet you continue anyway to try to save the marriage that has truthfully already been dumped down the drain once the cheater made the decision to cheat. Once the love to the spouse has been transferred to another, it doesn't just magically come back, no matter what the spouse says or does. Triggers will last the rest of your marriage. You will be reminded of the affair every time you see certain shows or movies, hear certain songs, go to certain restaurants or events, or a myriad of other triggers. Sex will never be the same. It may improve maniacally during the hysterical bonding stage, see the previous point about trying to win or reclaim your cheating spouse, but you will always think about the affair partner. If the sex is better, you will wonder if these are techniques learned from the affair. If it is worse, you will wonder if your spouse is wishing they were with the affair partner instead. Everything your spouse says or does in the heat of the moment, you will wonder if the same things were said or done with the affair partner. You will never feel fully sexually free with them again. You will always wonder what was shared with the affair partner, and you will know deep down that you will never get the truth. Did they talk about their marriage woes? About you? Did they plan a future together? Was more shared with them than with you? Did they trust them more? Feel more connected to them? You will feel foolish and angry and out of control, understanding that you will never know what was truly said and shared. You will lose respect for yourself. You will always wonder if you should have left when you found out. You will worry that you are weak, naive, gullible, delusional, lack self-respect and any respect the cheater may have left for you, and you will worry that others think the same. Sadly, they do. You will struggle to understand how you essentially rewarded someone who betrayed you in the worst and most significant way. Your self-esteem, which was already crushed by the affair, will now be obliterated knowing that you ultimately accepted this behavior. You will worry that you're setting a bad relationship model for your children. Contrary to popular belief, staying for the children is never a healthy idea. Additionally, you've now shown the children that betrayal at the highest level is acceptable and should be tolerated. Your self-esteem will suffer. You will always wonder, am I not attractive enough? Sexy enough? Smart enough? Fun enough? On and on, when in reality the cheating had nothing to do with you and everything to do with the cheater. You will never again feel fully enough for someone who chose to discard you. Any family and friends who are aware of the infidelity will always judge you. They will judge you for not leaving. They will judge your spouse. Their opinions will ring in your ears, and odds are they will forever despise your cheating spouse. This will always linger at every gathering, event, or holiday, no matter what is said or not. It will be the talk of family and friends for a long time to come, and you will be painfully aware of this.